God is the only true God. You know, it's one step beyond the fan that says, we're number one. We say, He's the only one. There's not a competition. It's not Him against everyone else. It's just Him. God is the only true God. You know, my sons we were talking about idols, and we were thinking about these ancient pagan religions where they worshipped false gods, and it's so easy to imagine in modern America that we don't deal with idolatry. But we deal with idolatry exactly like those other nations. We just don't worship statues. You know, we give the weight of our love and affection and our hopes and our dreams, and we put that on something. We offer it up to someone other than God all the time, and we expect money or power or sports or hobbies or friends or dating relationships or, you know, media or sleep or fitness. We expect all these things to fill our lives with joy. And so we serve them, and we offer our lives up in service, our time and our energy. We serve all kinds of things instead of the true God. And so this lesson is a great opportunity to invite students to examine their own lives and say, how have I offered up my life to false gods? How have I put my hope in something other than the true God? And it's not an easy conversation for young children to help them really understand false gods versus true gods, but it is necessary, and it is rampant in our culture, and it's rampant in our churches. False gods are being worshipped all the time instead of the true God. And so we want to just lay it out on the table, confess how it's at work in our own life, and say, no, I reject those false gods. I reject another narrative for salvation. I reject self-righteousness. I reject works-based salvation. I reject just doing better and looking better than the people around me. I reject all those things, and I will only worship the true God. There is none like you among the gods, nor are there any works like yours. No one measures up to God. And in fact, anyone that seems to be doing pretty well has borrowed all their strength and power. They've borrowed it from the Lord. They're standing on what He has done. So any works, any amazing things that we see, they actually stand on top of what God has already done. And if we are giving God glory for what He's done, then that is in line with what how we were designed to use those gifts. And if we are spending ourselves searching for happiness and truth and prosperity somewhere besides the living God, God's patience will last for a while, and then the gifts and opportunities will be removed. Those gods, those lowercase g gods, will come to ruin. So let's teach this to children, and let's invite the Lord to search our own hearts and reveal how we have turned away from the living God in really practical ways.